Dear students, good morning. Welcome to Hydraulic Lab in Tamil Neeriyal Aivukudam. I am happy to introduce today about 76 years old lab which was established in 1942. It is owned by Department of Civil Engineering. I will give short introduction about all the experiment that we are going to be practice. Let's see rectangular notch. From this experiment, the coefficient of discharge over notch is measured by measuring the head acting over the notch. This is orifice. An orifice is an opening through which fluid is discharged. This experiment is being conducted to determine the coefficient of discharge of the fluid through orifice. Now we can see mouthpiece. A mouthpiece is a short tube fitted to a circular orifice. The aim of this experiment is to determine the discharge of mouthpiece by variable head method. Now we can able to see trapezoidal notch. A notch is a device used for measuring the rate of flow of liquid through a small channel or a tank. A trapezoidal notch is a combination of a rectangular notch and two triangular notches. In our lab we have trapezoidal, rectangular and a triangular notch experiment separately. This is orifice meter. An orifice meter is a differential pressure flow meter which reduces in the flow area using an orifice plate. Here pressure difference is determined using double column differential manometer. Let's move on to loss due to sudden change in section. From this experiment we shall determine the head losses across sudden enlargement and sudden contraction. Now we can able to see sudden enlargement pipe. Below that we have sudden contraction pipes. These losses consider as a minor losses because pressure drop is small compared to major or frictional head losses. Next one, pipe friction. The friction factor is determined by measuring the pressure head difference between two fixed points in a straight pipe with a circular cross section for steady flow. This apparatus consists of three different diameter pipes, control valve, manometer, collecting tank with piezometer, etc. This is a Venturi meter. The main objective of this experiment is to obtain the coefficient of discharge from experimental data by utilizing Venturi meter. This device consists of convergent cone, throat and a divergent cone. Now we can see impact of jet. The objective of this experiment is to investigate the reaction forces produced by change in moments of a fluid flow when a jet of water strikes a flat plate or a curved surface. Next one, metacentric height. Metacentric height used to determine metacentric height of a ship model experimentally. Now move on to pumps. Pumps is a device that brings water from lower level to higher level. Based on the classification of pumps, in our lab we have dynamic pressure pumps or centrifugal pumps and positive displacement pumps. The available centrifugal pumps are Elmo pump, sump pump, submersible pump and agriculture pump. From this experiment we can able to determine the efficiency and specific performance characteristics of the pump. Now we can see reciprocating pumps. This is positive displacement pump that works on the actual displacement principle. Now move on to agriculture pump. This is a centrifugal water pump machines most commonly used for agriculture purposes. From this experiment, efficiency and performance characteristics are determined. This is the experiment setup of the agriculture pump. Now move on to turbine. Turbine is a machine which uses the kinetic energy of fluid and transform into mechanical energy through a designed mechanism. Pelton Turbine is your impulse turbine. The objective of this turbine is to test the Pelton turbine at different loads and spear valve settings and produce curves that shows the turbine performance and effect of different spear valve settings. This is Francis turbine. Francis turbine is a reaction turbine in which the fluid changes pressure as it moves through the turbine, giving up its energy. This experiment consists of penstock, impellers, casing, gate valves, spring balance, brake drum, etc. Now we can able to see sump. This sump in which water is collected from overhead tanks and distributed to all the experiment based on water circulatory system. In our laboratory we have Kaplan Turbine also, is a propeller type turbine which has adjustable blades. Also in our laboratory we have hydraulic flume, plunger pump, centrifugal pump, etc. So many models are displayed here like fittings, pipe fittings, valves, special type of valves, different types of turbines with different types of impellers are displayed over there. Many supporting staffs are available in all times for any clarification. I hope you all will get benefited. Best wishes to all my students. Thank you.